Good evening, you're watching the 7 o'clock news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. The Sultanate strongly condemns the chemical attack that took place in Khan Sheikhun in Syria. The Executive President of CBO says increasing capital of the bank to 1 billion Omani Riyals will strengthen the economy. A seminar is held in the government of Muscat to discuss the latest amendments on income tax law. And 16 illegal land acquisitions and violations are reported in Wilaya of Jalan Bani Buadi. Those are the headlines, and now the news in detail. The Sultanate strongly condemned the chemical attack on Khan Sheikhun in Syria in a statement issued by the Foreign Ministry today. The Sultanate considered the attack as a terrorist act against innocent civilians. Increasing capital of the Central Bank of Oman to 1 billion Omani Riyals will contribute in strengthening credibility in economy and the Omani Riyal, as well as in reserves allocated to convey traded cash. That was confirmed to radio and television of Sultan of Oman by His Excellency Hamoud bin Senghor al-Zijali, Executive President of the Central Bank. A seminar was held in the Governorate of Muscat to discuss the latest amendments on income tax law and developments that occurred at the labor sector in the Sultanate during previous years. The seminar aimed to strengthen the efficiency of the tax system on the work sector and simplify procedures for those who are subject to income tax law. It as well shed light on the challenges facing the private sector, namely bureaucracy and the delay in accomplishing transactions to some governmental units. The seminar called upon the governmental units to finish private sector deals in time. More than 150 specialists from the public and private sectors took part in the seminar that highlighted difficulties emerging in the enforcement of income tax law. Continuous illegal acquisitions and violations on government properties resulted in 16 reported violations in the Wilaya Bani Buadi in the Governorate of South Sharqiya. Competent teams have been assigned to handle those violations and were able to retrieve buildings and farms which had been set up unlawfully. Violations included well drilling without permits, construction without permit, and building on schemes owned by others. Still to come in the news bulletin, the Sultanate marks the Arab Orphan Day. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. Latest developments in orthopedic oncology were discussed at the first Oman International Orthopedic Oncology courses. The event is being organized by the Medical Service of the Armed Forces and the Royal Army of Oman. A host of local and international consultants in the field are taking part in the conference. It discusses ways to discover orthopedic oncology diseases and treat them. Students at Sultan Qaboos University in their one-week annual scientific festival concluded today. More details in the following report by Abdullah bin Ahmed Al-Rubai.
As many as 370 students of Science College at Sultan Qaboos University have organized a one-week spectacular scientific festival held at Culture Center of the university. This annual event that displayed 49 innovations projects and research in energy, nanotechnology, recycling, scientific tourism, medicines and other areas have attracted around 5,000 students from general and public schools who came in groups including university students, other educational institutions and individuals from companies. Science, technology and innovation is one of the nation's future as a knowledge-based economy, and it's vital that young people are inspired to pursue a career in science, technology, innovation-related subjects so that is embedded in the society. On this occasion, students have expressed their happiness on the success of this festival, thanking their parents, university administration and sponsors.
Earlier, our colleague Abdullah Arubai met with two of the students from SKU, and here is a clip on that.
Yes, indeed. Science, technology and innovation is core to the nation's future as a knowledge-based economy, and it is vital that the younger people are putting efforts in this area. To learn more on Sultan Qaboos University's students who have showed their skills and invention of science with us are two youngsters from Sultan Qaboos University, Firdaus bint Mohammed al-Barwaniya and Shahad bint Hamad al-Hinai. Shahad and Firdaus, welcome to the studio. What would you like to tell us about the student college society and the festival at the same time?
First of all, I thank you for your warm welcoming. First of all, let me talk about the College of Science Student Society. The College of Science Student Society consists of the president and two vice presidents, and administrator supporters, and three committees, which are media committee and public relations committee and project committee. So let me emphasize more about the Science Festival. The Science this year is the 15th Science Festival, which consists of several projects in several areas, and it could be from several specialization, which are the 6 specialization.
So basically the festival encourages students to participate on non-academic activities, as this would basically enhance their personalities and experiences. It broadens their thoughts and helps them to basically imply their talents and their knowledge.
Now, Firdaus, what is new in this particular festival?
Okay, I'll start talking about basically our slogan, which is Science, Totality of Interdependency. The idea of this slogan started that we started a new thing. Instead of having several projects and several segments in the Science Festival based on the specialization, we did a new thing that having seven areas.
I thought it was only targeted to the students, the youngsters, but to everyone.
Yeah, it's basically to everyone. For example, SQ students and staff, students from all around the universities and colleges around in the Sultanate, private and government school students, establishments, companies. All of these people who are interested in science, research centers within Oman, all of these people can visit the Science Festival and see the projects.
Right. Firdaus, would you like to brief us on what is new going to be coming in the future?
Okay, the future plan of the Student Society is to have a very clear organization process. The second thing is we have a very great amount to take our winner projects to go and participate in international projects.
Wonderful.
Competition, sorry.
Yeah, wonderful. I think that was a very good message. But do you have a final message before we conclude?
Yeah, I really encourage people and young students to participate in such events, and I really wish from the society that they support the students who come up with these ideas, because these are the future generations and they'll help us to do lots of things.
Excellent, excellent. I really would like to commend your work, and this is the future. So we believe that many people have benefited from what you have presented. We wish you all the best.
Thank you
very much. And thank you for being with us here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
World Health Organization, WHO, praised the Sultan's efforts to develop the health system. This came at the end of the joint external evaluation work of the International Health Regulations, JEE. The results of this evaluation were discussed in this workshop with the participation of WHO's experts and thus concerned the Ministry of Health and other government bodies. This evaluation is aimed to know the progress required in achieving the basic capabilities of the international regulations requirements. The Sultan marked the Arab Orphan Day with the participation of more than 250 orphans from 20 government schools. The day came to shed light on the need to take care of this dear segment of the society and bring happiness and joy to their hearts. The celebration included many entertainment and social parts that focused on the importance of embracing orphans and qualify them to be an active component in their community. Directorate General of Social Development, in cooperation with Directorate General of Education and Oman Bahja Orphan Society in the Governorate of Dhofar held a ceremony to mark Arab Orphan Day, which falls on the 5th of April every year. The event, organized in Dhofar University, aimed to provide financial, social and psychological support to the orphans. It included a number of activities that focused on the efforts exerted by the private sector along with the Directorate General of Social Development in rendering support to this segment of society. At the end of the ceremony, a number of public and private institutions that cooperated with Omani Bahja Orphan Society were honored. Within the aim to enhance the social partnership principle, Omar bin Al-Khattab Blind Institute provided a number of smart devices to the blind people. The devices, which are financed by Oman Gas Company, works to develop the education methods of the blind and will raise the efficiency of the students as well as create a good environment for them. Sultan of Oman Cavalry Armor was crowned with titles for Wedges Capture season, which concluded its competitions this season on Al Rahba Farm field of horses races in the Wilayat of Barka. The final race of capturing wedges witnessed a participation of 55 horsemen from different government cavalry units.
حياتنا اليوم تتغير بسرعة ونحتاج دائما أن نخلي مساحة لكل جديد.
عشان تغير من قديمك لجديدك حلك الأفضل هو أوليكس.
حمل صورة أغراضك اللي ما تستخدمها على أوليكس مجانا واستلم فلوسك نقدا من المشتري. حمل تطبيق أوليكس وبيع قديمك عشان تجدد. تذكر أول لما كنت تحوم بسيارتك وتدور على بيت للإيجار؟ الحين صار الموضوع أسهل مع أوليكس. اختار الحي والمنطقة اللي تريدها واستلم البيت اللي تبغيه. حمل تطبيق أوليكس ودور بيت أحلامك.
Now for the general forecast around the Sultanate, clear skies will prevail over most of the governorate, with chances of low clouds and fog over the coastal areas, and winds will be northwesterly light to moderate. Seas will be slight to moderate with a maximum wave height of 1.5 meters. This is the Sultan of Oman television. Before we enter tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. The Sultan strongly condemns the chemical attack that took place in Khan Sheikhoun in Syria. Executive President of CBO says increasing capital of the bank to 1 billion Omani riyals will strengthen the economy. A seminar is held in the Governorate of Muscat to discuss the latest amendments on income tax law. And 16 illegal and acquisitions and violations are reported in Wilaya of Jalan Bani Muali. And with that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin from all of us here in the newsroom in the studios. Have a good weekend. Good night.